Alright guys, welcome back to the welcome back to us DGAC Football was back again. We're now live once again. I talk how loud that TV is right now. My goodness, that is really loud. And there we go. Still kind of loud. There we go. So hold my voice back in. And now we're going to on this episode we're going to be doing Marketed Deluxe and Mario Odyssey. We're going to try to finish up the Sand Kingdom. And yeah, this is what we're going to be doing. This can be a little bit of a longer stream, so we're going to try to do this in this stream. So if we can do it, I think we can. So we're going to try to finish this episode. With that being said, we're now going to do Feel Insulted and the Scary Story. Like always, guys, he's not to harm anyone, emotionally, racially, or sexually. And if he does any of that, I'm not going to put up with it. So, yeah. So without further ado, please welcome Feel Insulted. Here we go. Okay, Google, insult me.
All right, getting insult me. You seem to be addicted to my insults in a British accent. You're so fake, Barbie is jealous. You don't seem to have anything better to do. How about another insult?
One more.
Poor sad you, looking for more insults. Keep rolling your eyes, perhaps you'll find a brain back there. Since you are enjoying this, do you want to hear some more?
One more.
Poor sad you, looking for more insults. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. There are more things I could tell you. Are you sure you are up for it?
No.
Not very smart, are you? I cannot understand what you just said. Just admit you're a loser and I'll insult you again.
I give up.
Womp womp, you're getting out. Come back again if you dare.
Okay, so we ended up having a British accent, so that was interesting. So now we're going to do the scary story. So without further ado, please welcome the scary story. Here we go. Okay, Google, tell me a scary story.
Once upon a time,
Google,
there was an assistant.
Tell me a very scary story.
Have you heard the urban legend about the power cord that was too short?
Let me tell you.
About 10 years ago, there was this guy. I think his name was Henry. Anyway, he bought an alarm clock to put on his nightstand. But when he tried to plug it in, it was just too short. I hope that one doesn't give you nightmares.
All right. There we go. So, I don't know if you know, but today, this is a very special day. 1 year ago from today was when our third episode was uploaded. That does not seem possible. I mean, where did the time go? I mean, this time last year, we're gonna just do this is kind of like our third video anniversary. So we already had our first back in April, our channel year anniversary. You know what? For that, I think we should take a little bit back in time to revisit something that you all really like to watch. I think we all remember what 2018 brought us to 200cc. I think for this episode, we are going to do 200cc World Cup. That's it. That sounds. I think everyone we're liking that. Even though I've liked the worldwide races. That was just for. I think the reason I did that is because we were kind of getting close, and now I'm going into my senior year. But we're still going to have worldwide races in the streams, but you're also going to have a video form of this. but it's going to be way behind. It's actually going to, the video form is basically going to be just me playing. They're going to be around 10 to 15 minutes long. All right, 10, 15 minutes long, or more, maybe 20. They're just going to be based around Mario Kart 8 Deluxe worldwide online races. Mainly going to be racing, but then I can just focus the streams on, but it's going to be like 24, 25. Basically, it's just going to, whatever we left off with for the videos, but they're going to be done in OBS. And you'll probably see me in the video. I might put like a little thing in the top right corner, so you'll be able to enjoy the videos as well. So that's going to be. We do have a direct coming up next week around E3. It will be premiering probably about. I might have sometime this summer because I have quite a bit of time to make a video. We're gonna really enjoy summer on the channel. Let's make it just as good what last summer brought us. That's last summer. It's not well. Our first stream was later in the summer, way later, like around. We only had a week left of summer break when we started streaming, so I don't know if that counts or not. But if it does or it doesn't, I don't know how my gives. I'm gonna have to get used to this. I think I can handle this. Yeah, I can probably do this. You know how that we just need to constantly drift so I can get ahead of these people. There's some bad drivers. Oh. Okay, these people just stand. I'm pretty sure some of these people are just not. I mean, I'm going to tell you this story because you were in that episode, number 3. I might try to make them watch it. I talked about the jerk. I didn't tell the story, but I told Cam the story today. This is actually, and I'm going to tell it so you all can hear it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of my people that have gone here to the Science Center, some of you were seniors this year, but one of you got expelled. I'm not concerned about you anymore. I'm more concerned about the other one. I don't remember. I think you might have been. I don't know. I don't know if you were there or not. I think I did see it, but I don't know if you saw it. You might have seen it, but I don't know. I'll have to look back. I still have some of the files, but I'll have to look back. And I was like, when I was going through that depressive state, I was still going through depression when that happened. No one ever knew until I'm telling you. From 2015 to 2018, I was very depressed. I was really depressed, like really bad. I mean, it was not a good time in my life. That was probably one of the worst times in my life. Because, as you know, I was going from middle school to high school. And it was like just every day just felt like this constant, like, anxiety. And it was depression, anxiety mixed together. That's what I had. And I was like, I was very anxious. Something could happen. It was like I had no one at school who would actually, but when I realized I forgot to wait, I was like, you know what? I just realized I could just put this thing behind me because there was just something in my life during that time. I think it might have been because I was harassed for 2 years. No, I was harassed since because when I had that kid like teasing me about all that stuff, they might have what caused it. It might have just sent me down that toilet like right away. But I just knew that one day it would get better. But it did. Probably around June 2018, around the time the Smash Ultimate was announced. No, I think it was because I was missing being a YouTuber. That's what But I was depressed on my entire 10th grade year, pretty much, yeah. But when I was still exiting out of it, But I did in January 2018. Oh, it was really bad at that time. My depression got really bad in January 2018. It was bad in February. It was bad in March, April, and May were really, really bad because when that girl was sitting right next to me every day, third and fourth period, just being annoying as dog food. If you're really that annoying, just get out. I mean, I told her I'm not feeling so. I mean, she should know if I'm feeling depressed. I just honestly, I just didn't want to be around her. I just didn't. I didn't want anything to have to do with her. That's why I was so unhappy for all that time. It's because I was picked on at the other school and at the school I'm at now. And it's like, how am I supposed to know how bad it is? It's because during the time when I was going through that depressive stage, this is kind of like what the backstory was. And if you remember how I'm talking about that was why. Because I was so anxious that that I was going through that. I would say between 2015 and 2018 is when it got really bad. Like 2015 to 2018. That was when it was probably around May of 2018. May of 2015 is when it started. Late May is when it started. And it didn't go so well. I know I was already depressed at the time, but I didn't know it was bad. That was just puberty. But as I was going through puberty, almost 13, almost 14, it started to get bad around 14. That was when I turned 14. That's when it just went back. Because I realized I was going into my final year. I've been with so many people for 8 years, and I realized something was missing in my life. It really was. Something in my life was really missing. Like when I went back to school from 7th grade, when I went back to 8th grade, it was like completely different. I was so used to how it was in 7th grade, and now I got to try to relive that in 8th grade when it was like a completely different environment. And I was like, sometimes I like to relive the good experiences, not the bad, because I always think, man, there was some really bad experiences. Try to relive the good ones. So sometimes, like, the good experiences that I had were, I try to get them around that exact time that they happened the previous year. But sometimes, I got to think about what was the weather that day. What was different about then and now? I got to compare. What's the difference? There's actually a lot of answers because between 2015 and 2017, I mean, 2018, I was still getting out of that depression. I was getting a little bit more confident about myself. I still had down days, but was nothing like January. Nothing like January 2018. That was a bad month for me. Really bad. She was just being a annoying, spoiled child, trying to harass me, trying to make me feel like I'm being owned by her, which I'm not. I'm older than her. If she's younger than me, then I can pretty much say, hey, you don't tell me what to do. I don't care because I don't like Disney anyway, because the owners and it is a dirtbag. So yeah. And the one issue that I've been seeing is like in the past few years is that I don't know why, but it seems like people just don't know how to use their common sense. And like when I was going through that depressive state, I knew that there was something wrong, but I didn't know it was that bad. It still gives me chills whenever I think about it. It's giving me chills right now, going back to that time. But I'm still trying to figure out it was around 4 years ago. End of May, like 31st of May. I remember it was probably on right after my parents went to Columbus. That was when it started, and it did not go well. And when you get to the end of the year, you start having weird things happen. You're going through puberty. part of it was that summer. That last summer before 8th grade was, oh my God. I would say that had to be the worst summer. I would say there were there were 17. It was not a great one, but it still had some good moments. Me and Tammy going out. Our season 1 of B.B.L, but it was still all right. Then you have season 2. This is when things start to get better, in my opinion. Because when I started to like myself when I started the channel, because I realized, hey, even though I was I didn't realize that I had to, and then I started to feel a little bit. I've had a little bit of it. It comes back, but then it goes away. Then it comes back again. It's like it only comes back. It's not like every day. Like it had happened quite often. So this is why I had to talk about this, is because this is what I had to deal with when I was at the Science Center. This is kind of like the backstory of it. So when I was at the Science Center, I was walking to that area where I needed to be, okay? It's a normal day, just normal. It's a normal day, nothing. Just on my next job, just getting some of this stuff ready for some people so they can just do their own thing. I honestly don't care if you want to just, I'll just, you need any help and just try to, okay, best I can because I'm an expert on this stuff. But I don't think, I took some of it or I don't remember. Half that stuff I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it would be a lot more difficult, like Bastoria. So, and then this guy comes in. He was like on the second floor. He went to the atrium and said, and I quote, "This place is so something uneducational." I'm not going to say the word, but it was a pretty naughty word. It really was. I'm not going to say it, but if you know, you probably know it was the F word. He said the F word, and this other person was just standing there like, really, dude? You don't have to do that. He just started yelling like on top of his walk. He's just saying that the people that are here that are volunteering this is the only job they're ever going to have. That they deserve to be in a prison. This guy points to me like I'm doing something. I'm just standing there staring at him like, what is your problem? I didn't do anything. I'm just standing here trying to figure out why you're acting like an idiot. Just act smart, or it's either act smart or get out. Those are your options. And that's why I have rules on my channel about, because my channel I will allow you on, but you gotta seem a little bit more. Because I gotta have an impression on you. Because I gotta have an opinion on what kind of person you are. If you harass me, yeah, I don't know why. If you harass me constantly, because flirting is the same thing as harassment. I would say it is. Even though a lot of people might disagree with me, I can have my own opinion on it. And if I say it, then I don't want to be flirted with. I don't feel like I'm ready for that yet. If I don't feel like I'm ready for it, then why is she, even though I might be good looking, why do you want to do this? I don't. I don't want to play this game. I honestly don't care yet. I'm not interested. And honestly, if you flirt with me and I get to give you permission to do it, I will never, ever date you. Ever. I think I said it in the chat last week. I said I'll never date you if you flirt with me. I still am like that to this day. Because even though I don't care what age you are, you flirt with me, I did not give you permission, I will not date you. Ever. I don't know who you are. I don't have your background open. That's why I'm not allowing that person at school in my house, because if I told her she found out, she would destroy her. Then we would have to get her, we would have to drag her out by her feet. And someone would not, that would not be a fun experience. To get her out of there, like, geez, she just needs to calm herself down. Like really, I mean, she is just not a fun person to be around. Really not. She's not a fun person. Also, she's not pretty much not a good person at all. Like really. All right, we're gonna pause. That was basically the story. What happened? Yeah. I'll tell you all in a little bit what happened. So we're now going to do a genius test and common sense. So here we go. Okay, Google, give me a genius test.
All right, getting genius test. Hey there, welcome back to the genius test. Let's get started. Your first question is here. Which of the following can be arranged into a 5-letter English word? RILSA, TOOMT, or TOOMI?
The second one.
That's right. Nice work. Question 2. Coming up. HCF of 3,556 and 3,444s, 56, 44, or 28.
The second one.
I'm so sorry. You're wrong. The correct answer is 28. You got this. The difference between the squares of two odd numbers is always divisible by difference of the numbers, sum of the numbers, or both the above. Go ahead and take a guess. Difference of the numbers or sum of the numbers or both the above.
The second one.
No, sorry. The answer is, in fact, both the above. This is question 4. Find the sum of all two-digit numbers divisible by 3, 1600, 1665, or 2008. Go ahead and take a guess. 1600 or 1665 or 2008.
The second one.
Think it over and try your best guess.
The second one.
You got it right. Well, I knew this moment would come. It's the final question. Forest as to tree as to leaf, plant, or tree.
The second one.
Sorry, you missed it. I was looking for leaf. Pencils down. The game is over. Here are your results. You didn't miss all the questions, but you didn't get them all right either. You got 2 correct, but that's not gonna be enough to win our grand prize. Better luck next time. Also, there is no grand prize. I was kidding about that. Should we go through this again?
No.
See you next time. I'll be here, just ask.
I don't know if that's for the comment. Let me respond to his comments. So hold on. Yeah, let's hope this will work. Now let's try this. Now we're going to try 4 players. Okay, doing a little bit of it. I think I like my experimentations on battle mode. Okay, you like it? Yeah, nice stuff. All right. All right, so we have the 4 controllers. Let me get my red joint. All right, here it is. All right. Red joint on here. And this one right here. Let me get all the Get the other one. But All right. That was good. Not done with the stream yet, but we got to do Mario Odyssey, so it's going to be a pretty long one. About 20 minutes before the hour, so neighborhood. It's just a bunch of turning looking houses. These houses will be terrible looking. I'll tell you that. I don't know how these are. I don't think these are good for you. Because you would be. You better get the bank account ready because your hospital bills will be very, very high if you lived here. One of the things is a moon right behind there. Hey, I went in boys only area in Mario Odyssey. That's how great this Mario game is because Mario Maker 2 is going to top it. And that's like, damn, three Mario games on the Switch, Mario Odyssey, Mario vs. You can watch the Mario Maker 2. That's maybe just have one more Mario game on there, one more 3D Mario game. And then, you know what I'm talking about. The Mario game I can see them doing is Mario Odyssey 2. So, no, that wouldn't be a bad pick because you know this you just sit there and say here. We got one more room. That's no, I already got that. Oops. Wait, All right, guys. I'm gonna thank y'all one last time for watching. Be ready for the next stream tomorrow. We'll have a new schedule over the summer. We'll probably have like two halves in a row. Some days you'll have two streams, and some days you won't. Some days you only have one. Some days you only have two. Depends on the day. You'll get the day before, or probably about an hour before, or that morning. If I don't have anything planned, you'll have two streams that day. These are for the weekdays. So, yeah. So, I guess we are now going to end things off and be sure to be ready for the next stream tomorrow. We will have two streams tomorrow, probably. If that's the case. So, with that being said, that will be pretty much off right now, guys. And as always, there will be more to come shortly. With that being said, thanks again, guys. I'll see you in the next one. This has been an incredibly long stream, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.